Good afternoon, everybody. We're back in the workshop today. It's okay. It's sunny out there, but it's quite cold because I've got a coat on. We're only about 10 degrees. That's centigrade. Yeah, you can work your own out in Fahrenheit if you need to. I've been asked to do a video on the rebuild of the pressure pump. That's coming up. I'm in the process behind you. You can't see it's the other side of the camera. I'm busy cleaning that up. And when it's in a fit state, we'll do a little video about me putting it back together. But for now, some of you who followed my Facebook page, I've been working on a tool. Well, some time ago, because it's just there, some time ago I came across a video that occasionally these things throw up on Instagram and that. And it's about burnishing. Now, I've heard about burnishing before. We used to do it back when I was a young lad in the Air Force. We had such things as carpenter relays. For those of you old MBS sweats out there, jolly old carpenter relays. And we used to burnish the contacts in the bay to get them all to run nicely. It wasn't a difficult job, it was just boring. So I thought no more about it until this video popped up. I got this bloke, he's made his own tool and he's running it down a piece of metal that he's turned, and it's turned a rather sort of dull finish into a very smooth finish. Now, when I finished my various bits and pieces off, some of the shafts and whatnot that I make, you know, you go over them with some fine paper, and then you polish them up, you know, to get a good surface finish. But I've never thought of doing it this way. So what I've done is I've gone and made a tool, and we'll have a little demo in a minute. I've gone and made a tool. This is it. It's not my best work, I must admit. It's rough and ready, but it works. I mean, all we've got is a billet of steel, yeah, that I've milled down. There's a roller bearing in the middle there. Anything will do. This one I think is possibly the right size to go on a skateboard, one of the ABEC bearings, something like that. In there is a nice big ball bearing, and I've capped it off with a brass cap, and it's held together with 4 M2.5 screws. And yeah, this is just it's like I say, it's rough and ready. It's not my best work. If I did it again, yeah, I'd do a better job on it. But I wanted something now, not in about a month's time. By the time I'd finished messing around with it, some of them are circular, where the cap screws on. Some of them have got a hole, and they actually put the ball in that way, and then it's held in place by this. But I thought this was the easiest way to do it for me. You can actually buy these or something similar if you wish, but I like to make my own stuff. So yeah, without further ado, what I'll do is I'll have a quick talk on what we're doing. I'll try and put a video or some kind of graphic up there for this. So what we're doing, we're running this is rotating, yeah, my finger is rotating against the ball, so the ball's spinning against the metal, yeah. And what we're actually doing, we're using plastic deformation of the metal, yeah, to improve surface finish and hardness, because we're cold working the metal, yeah. I've got a script down here, by the way, that I've nearly forgotten about. So we're actually, as we're doing this, we're actually work hardening the piece. Not by much, I don't think. And I would think because we're removing surface, the rough surface, we're also possibly removing stresses as well. Yeah, Google it, it's quite fascinating. Wikipedia has quite a good thing on this. But yeah, so we'll go and see this in action. I've got a bit of steel in there. What we'll do, I've already turned it down rough. We'll do a fine pass, and then we'll run the burnishing tool down it and see what kind of a finish we get, and see what a difference it makes to the end diameter, to the OD. Is it significant? Is it going to reduce? I would imagine it reduces it a bit, but by how much? I don't know. So, without further ado, I'll clear off and we'll go over there. You see I've got a little camera set up there already for it. So we'll go and do it, shall we? So, ta-ta, and on the lathe we go. We're going to do a slow pass. We're only going to be taking off, what, 0.04 of a millimetre, something like that. Not much. Just enough to clean up the surface there. Right, I think that's far enough. Right, we'll bring the tool back and we'll have a look, see what we've got. Okay, well that doesn't look too bad, does it? It's quite a nice finish, but I'm running my finger on it. We've got a bit of roughness there. So what we'll do, we'll change this tool and we'll come back down and we'll do it again with the burnishing tool on this time. That's left the battery on my camera, doesn't it? Decide it's going to throw wobbly, which it might do. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be in there, on there, on there. Now we have to preload this. We also need a fair bit of, we need some oil on this as well. So plenty of oil in there. And we'll preload this. And let's see what we get. Well, we'll only do it about halfway. Right, let's take this out and see what we've got. That's interesting, wasn't it? Here we go then. Okay, let me just wipe some of the oil off this. So this is what we've got. Okay, you can actually tell, can't you? If I catch it in the light there, you can actually tell. Yeah, we've got the rough there, the fine cut there, and then the burnish there, and it's quite noticeable, isn't it? Yeah. It's a really nice finish, and this was me being gash. Well, not gash. Let's check it on the micrometer, shall we, to see what we've got. Right, so what we've got here, that is saying 27.22. We're in millimetres, by the way. Those of you who use imperial can work this out for yourselves, I'm quite sure. So what have we got on the burnished bit? And well, the burnished bit is giving me 27.21. So we've lost 0.01 of a millimetre. Yeah, which is about going. So as surface finishes goes, I think that's rather nice. Yeah, isn't it? Such a simple thing. I've been doing this for years, and I've only just discovered this. It's obviously been about for a long time, but this is obviously one of the industrial finishes that that sort of, maybe your hobby workshops don't do it, I don't know, but yeah, I always never talked about this. So I now have a burnishing tool, very nice too. So anyway, hope you guys found it interesting. Like I say, there will be more videos coming along. I've got the pump that sat down there, I've got something else in the pipeline. I'm thinking about another bit of wartime aircraft stuff, maybe, that I've got in the cupboard over there. That I might, if it'll strip, I'm not going to break it. A bit like the pump, you know. If that hadn't have gone the way I wanted it to, then I wouldn't have done it, because I don't want to break this stuff. So yes, so I'm waffling again, aren't I? So on this cold day, What's the time now? It's just gone 12 o'clock. I think I'll see. But anyway, waffling again. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing, all of those of you who do, or who have done. If you're thinking about it, yeah, please do. I know YouTube don't want to monetize me, so then I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this to try and get across my skills and interest to you guys. So anyway, thank you very much. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you again in the near future. Ta-ta for now.